Hey guys, it's DestinyLashae. So today I'm coming to you guys with a drugstore makeup tutorial. You guys really enjoyed the last tutorial that I did. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, if you don't follow me on Snapchat, you should. I'll put the little code thing right here that you can scan right now on Snapchat. You can follow me and see like my daily life. I try to snap every day. Sometimes I don't. Lately I have been sick, so I have not been snapping that much. Honestly, it feels like I've been sick for the entire month of March. It's literally been the first 2 weeks and then this week right here. So I'm starting to get better. I'm on antibiotics and I feel really good today, so I felt like doing a video for you guys because I haven't recorded in so long and I genuinely miss it. So if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because what would happen is you would get notifications from me every time I upload. And to my subscribers, thank you so much for all your support. I always feel the love from you guys no matter what, so thank you. And alright, so I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna go ahead and get started. And guys, I know you're gonna ask me for a skincare routine. I have that all coming your way. I also, oh, excuse me, oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh my god, I hate when you can't get that sneeze out. Okay, it went back in. I'm gonna have an updated skincare routine coming your way very soon. I've been using some new products, and you guys know I have recently done a chemical peel. I will have a video separately on that by itself. I have all of this coming your way. Trust me, all of it's coming your way. So now my face is already moisturized. You definitely want to moisturize your face. Like I said, I'll have a skincare routine coming up soon, but I use my eczema cream that I always use to moisturize my face and some tea tree oil. So now what I'm going to do is apply some sunscreen. I've been using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel with sunscreen. This has SPF of 15. I did actually order the Murad SPF 30, so that should be coming pretty soon because I need a higher SPF. I learned that if you do have acne prone skin and you do tend to get dark scars, you need to use sunscreen. I would never think I would need to use sunscreen because I'm like, okay, why? Like, you wouldn't think that. Like, growing up, I never was taught to wear sunscreen. So now that I'm more educated, I can, you know, educate you guys, because when you go out in the sun is fine when you have dark spots, but when you come back in to like indoors, your dark spots get darker if you're not wearing sunscreen. I'm gonna put this on while I'm talking, and I really do like this stuff. It just does not have a high enough SPF for me because I just need something with more protection. And I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so I recently figured that out, and I feel like that's why my dark spots were getting darker, was because I'm going out in the sun and not protecting my face. And then, you know, when you come back inside, the sun, I've heard the sun isn't actually bad for your skin. It's like when you go out in the sun and you come back inside, your dark spots get darker. So you definitely want to protect your skin, and I wanted to make you guys aware of that. That's why I'm doing this on camera right now. And you just want that to kind of sink into your skin for a little bit. You guys know I do this all the time. I'm going to apply my honey and my sugar to my lips to exfoliate them. So now once I've done that, what I'll do is I'll go in with my lip repair. This is the Aquaphor Immediate Relief lip balm, and I'm just going to moisturize my lips. Okay, it's gonna be a long ride. So now what I'm gonna do is apply my primer. So what I've been loving to use lately is my NYX Honey Do Me Up primer and my Smashbox Photo Finishing primer together. I could not find my LA Girl silicone primer. That's a good drugstore version of this primer, but I'm gonna use this instead. This is not drugstore. This is very expensive, but I really do like it. Any silicone primer will really work. I think NYX has one too. If I can remember, I'll put it right here. But yeah, any silicone primer would work. A lot of people ask why I use so many primers. I feel like priming your face is like the most important part about doing your makeup. And a lot of people ask why their makeup doesn't last all day. I suggest using a primer. You don't have to use a ton of them like I do. I just can't find one that does everything for me, like fill in my pores, smooth my skin out, hydrate my skin. I just can't find one that has all of those properties, especially from the drugstore. So if you guys have one of those primers, let me know. what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go in with our LA Pro Conceal in the color Orange. Now I have not been using this for a while. Since this is a all drugstore tutorial, I'm gonna use this today. I usually use my Pro Longwear concealer in the color NW45, but I'm gonna try this out again today. This is in the color Orange. If you are a brownie like me, you could use this to correct your dark spots or underneath your eyes if your under eye area is pretty dark. So this is what this is used for, and it's called a corrector, and it basically cancels out can't talk. So it basically cancels out the darkness. So I'm just gonna go just with the applicator on top of some of my acne marks. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take my Real Technique, the Deluxe Crease Brush. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to blend out the orange concealer. I'm just really going to blend out the outer parts of the concealer so that when I put on my foundation, it doesn't peek through. Dab that in. The reason why I'm not wetting my brush, you guys know I always wet my brush for stuff, is because I want this to be really full coverage. And that's another reason why I'm not using my beauty blender right now, because I need this face to be beat, and it's not going to be beat if, you know, you can see my acne scars through my makeup, you know? So now, just because, like I said, I like a really full coverage look, I'm going to use the Black Opal Stick Foundation, and I'm going to go over that orange with some of that. Just a little bit. I do layers like this recently because it just lasts longer throughout the day. So I'll do the concealer, like any concealer, the orange concealer, any orange concealer, and then I'll do the Black Opal Stick on top of it because I need this to last all day. This is the way I do it. You don't have to do all these steps, but if you have skin issues right now like me, I highly suggest it, especially if you're going out all day. I have to blow my nose again. Oh, this is going to be a long tutorial. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation in the color Spicy Brown and Coconut. So I'm going to mix these two together to get my perfect shade, and I'm going to apply that all over my face. I'm going to mix it on the back of my hand. Alright. I just wish these had a pump. That's the only thing about these foundations. Come on. Ugh, that's the only annoying thing. They get all crusty and stuff on the outside. So I'm just going to mix it with the back of my brush. And I'm going to apply it directly to my face. So now what I'm going to do is use my Real Techniques sculpting brush. I'm going to try to use as many affordable brushes as I can in this tutorial. So I'm going to use this sculpting brush. The hairs are coming out of this brush, but it still works. So I'm just going to do this and use, ooh, yeah, okay, that's fine. And use dabbing motions to apply this all over my face. Just gonna add more coconut to the mix. I'm gonna use my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to press the foundation into my skin. So this sponge is slightly damp, and it's just going to make our foundation smoother and less patchy. I'm going to apply some foundation on my eyelids, just a little bit. And don't forget to get your neck. And I usually get my ears as well because you want everything to match. So I don't worry about like my hairline and stuff because we're going to contour and all that good stuff. So don't worry if your foundation is like masky. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my NYX concealer, the same one I used on my eyebrows, well underneath my eyebrows. I'm going to use this and I apply it like this and then I go in with my sponge and blend it out. This is a pretty good color and the concealer I really like. It blends out very easily. Like very easily. Like that was like no effort right there whatsoever. So now since this color is just a little lighter than what I expected it to be, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color Cafe and I'm going to go over that. So my beauty blender is slightly damp and it just helps me blend out everything seamlessly. And you want to blend out the corners of your nose, the outer parts of the concealer and everything just so that it looks very seamless. So now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline concealer and do the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose. We're basically highlighting places that we want to stand out. The Cupid's bow and my chin. And I have a 5 head, so I just want a little bit concealer on that. And I'm just going to go in and blend out. And these two concealers actually blend very well. The Fit Me has been a favorite of mine for a really long time. But that NYX concealer is very, very pretty. And it blends like a dream. So now I'm going to go in with my Black Opal loose setting powder, and this is in the color medium. I'm going to use this as a setting powder today. And this is an awesome drugstore setting powder so that your concealer does not move. I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to dip it into the powder, kind of tap off the excess and pat it underneath my eye. So guys, I wore my makeup all day this day, right? And this powder creased on me like the first hour. Generally, I don't wear my makeup even for a full hour. I usually record at night. So yeah, this powder creased on me like crazy for underneath the eye. I highly suggest it for a full face setting powder, but underneath the eye, I did not like it. And you want to make sure you pat the setting powder in and don't swipe. Now I'm going to go in and set the powder or set the concealer on my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and my forehead. If you guys know of a good setting powder from the drugstore that has color in it, let me know. So now what I'm going to do is go in with my bronzer. Today I'm going to use the CoverGirl Queen Bronzer in Ebony Bronze. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques something brush or other. And I'm going to go into my bronzer, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to warm up my face a little bit. I'm not going to contour. I'm just bronzing and warming up my face because it's just so flat from the foundation and stuff like that. So I'm just bronzing. Contouring is more sharp. But this is just like a general warming up of the face. Like, contouring is more of a sharp line, bronzing is more like that. So just warming up the face with this. I'm going to take a little bit more. A little bit of this goes a very long way. So I'm just going to bronze up my forehead, the temple. Definitely get the temples because this blends in your highlight if you got some over there. And I'm just going to go along my hairline. It's just gonna, this is such a pretty powder to just warm up the face. You have to get it. Like, it's just so pretty. So now I'm going to take that same brush and just warm up the sides of my nose. I just haven't liked like sharp lines lately, so I've been like into this. I'm going to do my chin as well. So the areas that I bronzed up, you just basically want to go in a E motion. So like bloop, 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 bloop. That's where you bronze. So now that I've bronzed up my face and warmed up my face and all that, what am I going to do? So now I'm going to go in with my favorite drugstore highlighter. This is the Goddess Bronzer by Sonia Kashuk. And I've used this since like the beginning of time. I'm going to use my Anastasia A23 brush as my highlighter brush today. And I'm going to highlight the highest points of my face. This is just going to give us a very glowy look. It's just going to make my face have more definition to it. So I'm just going to highlight right above where I bronzed. And this highlighter is so easy to work with. A lot does not come out, but it still looks very pretty. So and it kind of looks like you're glowing from within instead of like the highlight just sitting on top of your face. It looks like you're glowing from the inside out, and I really, really, really like that about this. So I'm going to put some on the tip of my nose. And I'm going to put some on the bridge. And I'm going to put some on my Cupid's bow as well. So now I'm going to go in with my blush today. I'm only going to take a little bit of this. I don't want to go too crazy today. I'm going to use my Sigma tapered highlighting brush. And I'm going to take my Milani Romantic Rose blush. And I've really been liking this Sigma brush lately for putting on my blush because it's tapered and it doesn't like pack on the blush like clowny. I make up words. I don't understand. It doesn't pack on the blush like intensely. It kind of just feathers it on there. So I'm just gonna kind of lightly dust some blush on my cheeks. So when I do this, I'm blending the highlight with my bronzer at the same time. That's why I do my highlighter first and then my blush. And this just adds a little bit more color to the face. So now I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques powder brush. I'm going to take a little bit of the Black Opal Deluxe Finishing Powder in the color Dark. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my powder brush and kind of dust it off. So we only have a little bit of powder on the brush, and I'm just going to powder my face. This is just going to make sure that everything stays in place all day, and this just makes our face look more uniform. So now that we have everything together, I'm going to go in and spray my face. This is going to set our face and it's going to add to our glow. I always like to glow, whether it's winter, spring, summer, fall. I just love the glow, okay? So I'm going to use my Mario Badescu skincare, my Mario Badescu facial spray. And this is more of a hydrating spray. But to like lock it in, I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Setting High Definition Spray. So today for my lipstick, I'm going to go in with the NYX Lingerie new lipstick. This is the color Beauty Mark. I don't know if it's that new, but it's new to me. I got it at CVS. I think it was like $8. So that's really it, guys. I'm just gonna add some more highlight because I just want to be extra today. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you are not subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join our makeup fam. We have fun here and everywhere else. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up this video as well and check out my older videos and just catch up, you know, catch up and join the fam and see what we're working with. So thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys have a beautiful day, and hopefully in the next tutorial I feel better and we'll talk more. So thank you guys for watching again. Bye.